Hi, everybody. Welcome back to part two of the Smoldering Head. This is your host, Patricia, and my husband, Chris. And we're going to do an update on the baking soda vinegar, wash it a gazillion times, still oily, and wash it again. So,
Hello,
what do you, what happened?
it is I
It's him,
of the Smoldering Head.
the Smoldering Head. Part 2.
So, I think in the last video we were telling you what we had intended to do, and we used the baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda, and vinegar, and more baking soda, and more vinegar. The vinegar was diluted 1 teaspoon per cup of warm water and rinsing. So, in the first video, I detailed how my beloved was kind enough to do the baking soda and the vinegar and the baking soda and the vinegar, and then she put a little
Essential oils. I didn't put pepper. I put peppermint.
peppermint oil in my hair, and that was what was causing the smoldering and a little bit of smoke coming off the top of my head. However, after sitting with the cap on my head for half an hour, then we rinsed it again with baking soda, not powder, baking soda, and vinegar, 1 teaspoon per cup of warm
I
water.
think we used about 6 cups.
6 cups on each occasion. And having been rinsed and soda'd and rinsed and soda'd, it's drying. It looks stringy
Yeah, it looks
stringy and greasy.
We might have to do it again.
But I can assure you that it will probably dry to very dry, fine, fly-away hair all over my head within a relatively short period of time. So that's our big adventure for the day. If you'd like or subscribe, or if you have any questions about this tortuous procedure which I have just undergone, please feel free to send in questions. And in the meantime, I'm going to let my hairs dry, and she's going to...
I do want to say that I'm trying to clarify his hair.
Clarify it.
Because he produces a lot of sebum in his hair.
Yeah.
And like already his skin is starting to shine a little. And I was trying to...
I'm just a greasy old bugger.
I was trying to clarify it, right, to get some of the oils out of his pores so that his hair will stop shedding like it is, because I think that might be the problem if there's like not enough oxygen and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll have to do it more than once. And the strange thing is I didn't put any perfumes or anything in his hair.
No.
And I'm still smelling, something very sweet. So I think that there might be a buildup on his hair from the conditioner or shampoos that he had been using, because after rinsing it like that, the one thing we didn't do was we didn't sit. After I put the baking soda in his hair and washed the vinegar water through, we maybe we should have sat for a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes before rinsing it out, because I can still smell the conditioner that he had washed his hair with before, which to me means that there might be a silicone buildup or something on his hair. So, which can block your pores too, right? So
this is the conditioner that was recommended to me by somebody.
well, that's when I thought he had split ends, right? And it said split end remedy. And I thought, okay, well, let's try this. But this morning, I checked one of his hairs for tension, for strength. I picked it up and went like this, and it had the strength to it. Not very much elasticity, but it did have strength to it. But I also felt the root ball at the end. So I'm thinking, it's not breaking. It's just coming out from the root. So we'll keep trying this, trying to get the scalp unclogged of a lot of oil and stuff. And I have the exact opposite problem. He has low porosity hair. I have high to normal porosity hair, depending on what part of my head you take the hair from. And so we have to do different things. Like I wouldn't do the vinegar wash because it'll just dry my hair out.
Yeah.
So anyway,
whereas my hair needs drying.
Well, you could fry a chicken dinner on this guy.
You could fry chicken with my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we'll keep plugging away at it. And if any of you guys out there have low porosity hair and very oily hair, just leave it down in the comment section. Tell us what you do for your hair, and we'll be willing to try that too, because we really want to stop the hair loss. So we'll see what happens. Okay?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit thin on the old pate.
His hair was like maybe twice the thickness it is now. So we don't want to lose his hair.
Maybe it was just darker before
and
harder to see through, and now it's getting kind of...
It was thicker. I'm the one.
Dark.
It was thicker. I'm the one that ran my fingers through it.
Oh, yes.
I think we'll go now. Okay, y'all. Goodbye now.
Bye.